welcome to One Way, where we go one way, and if we can move the player, it will be west, which is in the opposite direction. Right now, I'm just trying to... We ended, before we get to normal banter, we ended by falling into a pit of death, which we try to avoid, but yeah. Anyway, we can move the player, This is done on a phone. You might hear clawing and scratching noises to make certain maneuvers happen, and we can move the player. That could be a thing we try. And now we just stalled. And I think we've already been here, so let's just look anyway. Yeah, we've been. Alright. You know what? Let's... Nope, I want this. There we have 3 blocks. Anyway, this... As I said, it's done on a phone. Might hear clawing, scratching noise to do certain maneuvers. Otherwise, it's held in a certain way to avoid that from happening. But that may come at a cost of performance, such as running into trees, buildings, pits of death, like we did in the last episode. Is why we're starting the way we're starting. Because I looked at the footage and yeah, there was absolutely no way that I could have known that I was going into a pit of death. Okay, are we? Brake. If you're doing that, yep. Good. I don't know, let's... So it's just, the weather cooperated enough, so it's just quote-unquote washer-dryer phase. And we're alright there. Now the hopes are that, and we can move the player. Yeah, they're thin, we can't hit those. And we can move the player. Actually, let's just do this because it's faster. And we can move. Okay, we are. Yeah, that's good enough. Hopes are, maybe we can find the pit. Nope, I did not board. That time I did. Nice jump. I'm glad jump happened. This is not the pit. That wasn't it either. We gotta be careful though. And we can move the player forward. I don't think it was this one because we would have seen it coming. Ah, I stopped. Well, apparently this wasn't it. It looks like it though. This was not it either. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's a pit we're not going to find, and we're going to have some trouble here. Alright, over here. Yeah, I don't know where it is. So, yeah, everything we had is gone and lost forever at this point. We are not in good shape. But I mean, we did have a somewhat decent recovery. I will say that. I mean, we're already starting to get into trouble, but yeah. Once bitten, twice shy, as the saying goes. And we can move the player. We can move the player. Alright. Oh. Of course that happened. Oh, great. I asked for food and it gave me the stinking torch. Now I lost a torch. We can't get that back. Of course there has to be mountains because it's exactly what we don't need. But and we can move the player. Oh, there it is. So far, the game has not been very cooperative. It's refusing to move the player. More beds, the merrier. What also could help is a little food. Ooh, emeralds help too. That's also good. Oh, we really don't have too much in the way of beds. That's pretty bad. Well, that's going to change a little bit. Yeah, that's not going to work. And that's a pointless building. Alright, we need to... Okay, we need to move the player. There, that actually works. Right there. Alright, I hate to do this to you, but we're going to need to wake you up. And that's a free bed, so desperately needed. I can't see where I am. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to make a ton of advancement today, for sure. But if we can get ourselves somewhat back on track, then who cares? Alright, next building. Or in the building. In the building. Move the player. Move the... Oh, come on. Chest. Perhaps I wanted the chest. I'm tapping the chest. Why did we hit the villager? What are we doing? Smithy. Maybe it'll be helpful. Well, that definitely is a help. This is definitely a help. We'll take a second one because we just don't know. And we can move the player. 2 beds in this setup. And we got a farmer. We can... Alright, now we can do what I want. We're now going to go to the top. Alright, we're a little off. That's okay. Move the player. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Get that. We could use that for sure. Is this the end of our help? And we can move the player. And we can move the player. I mean, it wasn't exactly the best, but it got us something. We're getting a little somewhere. Alright, we need to move the player. Alright, once again, we are making some progress. Not a ton, but at least some progress. Alright, we need energy to do mountains. We don't have that. Also looking for sheep. Because we want to build up that, want to build up the wool count again. Alright, that actually works. And that again. I don't have a way out, so... Get some building blocks here in case we need to climb mountains and stuff. Don't know how many that'll get us, and we can jump when the jump button is pressed. No, we don't need pigs, we need sheep. And we can move the player. Let's try that. I like it when we move the player. Turn. Actually, we don't need to go any higher. Yep. The dash leaves. Alright, we can move the player now. Alright, that's 3 times I literally pressed the jump button. Hey, a sheep. Because even when things were well, we wanted sheep. So we could... Alright, we're not moving. Wanted sheep so that we could actually jump the button. More than one position. I know I can go in the water, but I was trying to see if maybe a sheep might appear. That would be nice. Boat, boat. Underneath here. Yep, that worked. Although we can't really get moving on ice. Yep, move the player. Yep, move the player. Oh, I'm going backwards. Oh, this is not good. I just realized I got spun around. Not good. It's getting darker and... yeah, jump. Pressing jump might mean 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 jump. And we're wasting a bed. Because we went the wrong way. Because, hey, if it can start wrong, why not keep it go? This is in the wrong position. This is in the wrong position. And we go in the same trap as we were in before. And we're moving the player. Alright, now can we move forward and stay that way? I'm wondering why it got backward dark, but not seeing the sun setting. And we're not moving the player. Can we move the player? The player isn't moving. We're jerking. I don't want that. I want player move. I also like it when I press jump, that jump happens. Strange idea, but we should try it. Move the player, pressing jump. I pressed jump 3 times. It understood it the first 2, yet somehow, the 3rd time, pressing it exactly on the jump button. No jump happened. You know, in my second trip through here, I think it would be nice if we had some sheep and we can move the player. Nope, don't want to climb vines. Can we just let me move? Brake. And move the player. No, that's... Thought I might have seen a sheep over there, but nope. We could jump when we press the jump button. We could try that. Of course, it's not going to do that. That would be stupid. There's a sheep. Good. Bad. Move the player. And while we're at it, get rid of this, that's not needed. Let's just, no, we're not ducking, we're moving. We're jumping now. Brake. Crap sense with the brake button. Can jump. How about if I press jump, we actually jump? That would be a new thing you can try. Brake. That's the brake button, means brake. The player. I like moving the player. Okay, we can move. And move. And move some more. Jump. Pressing jump might mean jump. Can we go where we want, please? I keep thinking I see sheep, but I'm not. Okay, pressing buttons. Once again, I literally hit the jump button and nothing happens. How about we press jump and jump happens? This is getting very old. shouldn't have done that. But whenever we're pressing jump, might mean jump. No, no. Not there. Alright, that should not have been a... Okay, we're not moving in the direction we're looking at. Oh, this is not the best spot. Let's move the player, move the player, move the player, move the player. Alright, we can place. Can we sleep? Not yet. Pressing buttons might be a nice thing to try. And go. And we get nothing. And we can jump. I don't have an... Come on, an answer please. An answer please. An answer please. An answer please. Boat, please. Up. And we can move the player. And we can break blocks when we press the break the block button. And we can move the player. Move the player. Jeez. How about be cooperative for a change? Break. Disappoint me all the time. Oh, well, wouldn't you know it. Press. Press. Nope, this is not a good time. We have a halfway decent area we could just... Place. Perhaps place means placing. Alright, we got nowhere. Let's see how much further nowhere is during dryer phase. And we're back. Continuing our almost zero progress adventure. Turn. That's this way. How about some shape? There's one. Two. Even better. And we can move the player. So the more sheep we get, the more beds we can make if we don't find a village. Not what we want. Why are we struggling? And of course we fell down. There's no answer. Gotta go down. This is not down enough. There we go. And move the player. Yep, player goes. That might be enough. And boat the boat. Hope there's a village. It's a project village. You cannot... I'm not that desperate. How about something that's not mountains for a change? Pressing. Nope, there's no... We're going to turn the boat. Why are we not turning the boat? Okay, you were. Good. Break. How about we jump first? So let's just... Yeah, okay, it was braking. Brake. Okay, we could... How about some ability to move the player? Yep, go this way. Brake. How about bed? I was asking for bed. All you were doing was whipping a sword, not letting me talk. Yet we're pressing a button. Let's try new thing. Let's try making cooperation happen. That's not the correct answer. That is not the correct answer. A sheep. No, we need the sheep. Let's move the player. Another sheep. Go. Alright, this is weird. Alright, at least we have a way out of it. And we can keep moving the player. We're not moving the player. There it is. Pressing boat. These are kind of getting somewhere, a little bit. That's going the wrong way, so hey, we sort of made some movement. Wow, somewhat cooperative terrain right now. If we can now just have cooperative movement instead of sputtering, how about moving the player? Yeah, mountains we don't want. Completely what we don't want. How about the bay that we're asking for? Alright, we're going to need to... So let's just do that. We could have jumped when the jump button was pressed. Of course, it doesn't seem to want to do that at all lately. I mean, literally, I'm pressing the damn button and it's not doing anything. it's just a desert well. How about we move the player? How about, there we go. I was going to say, how about letting the player go? Alright, it's getting late. Bed, sleep. Alright, we're a little desperate. We need a village that's not a project. We're trying to swim now. Alright, I'm looking at a structure, it's just a well. Not a helpful thing. We gotta try and jump every time there's a elevation change, because if we don't, then it starts to sputter again, which is very annoying. It is not letting us move forward. Oh, that was cruel. At least we're getting some halfway decent terrain now. Move. Alright, 3 sheep, which may be very helpful. We are not moving the player. moving the player now. Alright, moving again. Oh, a village, and it's not a project village. It's a little way, but that's not the issue. The issue if it's accessible or not. And move the player. And move the player. We should try that. Useless building. Okay. We can move the player. Wow, it is so tiring to say, but the game doesn't work. It doesn't want to do anything. The player. All right, let's move the player. Let's move the player. Let's move the player. Where does this end? Right. The floor, because where else would that go? How about the sword? Another one through the floor, because nothing can just come in my possession. Break. Perhaps I'm pressing a button. You should react. Neat little idea. Should probably try it. Oh good, they sped that back up. Which, frankly, one of the best moves I could have ever made in this. Oh, then I spoke too soon. Oh, we're done. Okay, good. Pressing a button. Nope, I don't want you there. Nope, move the player. There we go. Break. Move the player. You don't need this or that. Pressing a button. Nope, not doing that. Free bed. If we can just move the player. That's all the beds we've got. Not making a ton of progress here. And that's a mountain. 0% of what we need. Oh, more sheep. Far. We're going too far in the wrong direction. I like to be moving now. Might do is just do that for now. Yep, eat the food. Yeah, keep going. I eat words, just stutterfest. We got by the mountain, which is good. Move the player. Why is the player not moving? No. Stupid duck was on. Move the player. Another sheep. And move the player. Yeah, we do need the sheep. We don't have beds. And jump. And jump. And move the player. We're not moving the player, we're sputtering. Again, literally exact same spot, and it won't jump. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm literally pressing the damn button, and it's not doing anything. Whoa. Well, we had a good run going. And move the player. And move the player. I know I'm not going to stop and get every single one of them, but we are low on beds. Oh, of course you put it way the hell out there. No, we're not. We got to move the player. So we made it to the 5460 kilometer block. And what do we do here? And move the player. We see a village, but we're not going to make it there. Especially since we're not moving the player. And we're not jumping when the jump button's pressed. And we're moving the player. No, we're not going to make it there. This stupid game doesn't want to frickin' work. I mean, we have made a recovery. No, we're not ducking. And move the player. And move the player. Okay, useless. Smithy, and we can move the player. Check our armor here. We need a helmet, which they have. player. And move the player. Let's check our inventory. Yeah, we're still kind of crap on the beds, and we didn't move them. And move the player. Not what we want. Should have the sword in hand. That way we don't accidentally lose things we don't need to lose. Break. Break. Perhaps that's what break means. And move the player. And move the player. And move the player. It's not moving. Can I trade with you? No. No more. No more magic green orbs. And one more just for the hell of it. It's wasting a little bit, but we got our bread stocks practically back up, so. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to stop for every sheep that exists. Especially since the bed count thing is a little better. Although these two are practically right here, so. And we can move the player. Alright, so move that there. 5470 might be a pipe dream, especially since I'm seeing mountains reappearing. Although it seems to be staying way off to not where we are right now, so that's good. And we can move the player. There we go. And sputtering again, how about moving the player? Just to mix it up a little bit. Turn. Jeez. Well, it's Saturday. I'm still kind of a little dead at this time during the night. And I didn't go to work. I was planned to, but then all production ceased to make because they had to have every assembler stop what they're doing and make special wires for a very high, well, it's not very high, but a high yield part that we need to make nearly 1,000 of them every week. And the cable supplier suddenly went completely out of business. So everything just stopped dead, just so that we could kind of make our own version of their cables. So that meant there wasn't enough work to come in Saturday or today. At least we're starting to get somewhere. Now that I said that, it's going to just throw nothing but mountains in my way at some point. Yeah, I don't know what you know. Is it going anywhere? Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't. And the player. Nice jump. Once again, completely ignoring the jump button. Alright, move forward. There we go. Okay, I admit the first couple times it was because we're moving at too much of an angle, so we couldn't move forward. So, once again, another, hopefully, nice sized river. Hopefully it even opens to an ocean so we can really make some progress. After all, this is a short, and I use that term very loosely, a short video. I just love how some of the YouTube video gamers out there, they're like, since this is a very long video and you must have, and you're out this far into it and it's like 20 minutes. That is hilarious. I made a 30-minute video. Wow, is that long? When it comes to my Minecraft videos, 1 2-hour video is the short video. Alright, we're not going to be able to go. Alright, that's actually going nowhere. Not good enough. course it doesn't go out. It just did. And that's not the correct position, but you know what? Let's not worry about that. And move the player. Move it a little more. There we go. Place. That's actually very good, right? Very good spot. Need to now take one of these and move it there. Take one of these and move it there. And put all the resources next to each other like so. I'm not sure what's out there, so I'm just going to leave that like so. Alright, let's see how much time's left on the... A lot. But not enough to say that it's not worth counting down yet. So after this, we got 4 more sleeps. I guess it's somewhat. So wait for that to touch there. So then we can touch this. Okay, that's early. That was early. Whatever works. You usually gotta wait for the sun to touch the horizon. Alright, halfway towards the next 10,000, the 5470 kilometer block. What we want to see. We don't want to see roof forest. It's a little island. That's the only good thing. Get us in a halfway decent spot. Player moves. More than that. Although, would have been enough to do the job. Move the player. Player. Well, that was an okay little run there. Go. And move the player. Brake. How about the sword? Sword. Pressing sword. Oh, no. No, no, no. More sheep. Why not? Move the player. Move the player. And like I said, I'm not going to go for every one of them. Dave Grohl. See, this is why every time the elevation changes, we need to jump. Well, obviously heading up, but heading down too, because... Oh, yep. Nope, we're not swimming right like that. And so even down, we got to do that because it'll start sputtering again. And of course, it's nice if I hit jump and jumps. That time it wouldn't because it was just too small of a gap. And why the heck not? It's throwaway stuff right now. We got plenty of bread. It just simply quits. And move the player. Why can't you jump when jump is pressed? Move the player. Well, that was dumb like anything else. And we're pressing buttons. Oh, come on. Bored. You know, let's just boat, bed, place that. 3 to go. Once we sleep this one off. There we go, 3 to go. Yeah, bored. Press the button and it does nothing. Again. Alright, let's... Alright, it needs to be moving. There we go. Nope. Not climbing. How about... And we're sputtering, which is not what we need. Nice. Then that happened. Yeah, I don't know. It could have opened up, but I'm not sure. It does open up. All right, we move more. That may be enough. It was. I don't like the roof forest thing. Okay, how about something that's not a roofed forest? Ah, there we go. Move. Of course, we're way, way south, and we are trying to avoid mountains, which seem to keep coming. Yeah, there's no avoiding it. Turn, move the player. Why are we in the water? I was not pointing towards the water. Move the player. Move the player. We're not moving the player. That's a problem. We're sputtering. That's a problem. Not ducking. Not ducking. Move the player. Why did we not move the player? How about move the player? Move the player. How about sword? Move the player. Hurts. I want to be moving. Brake. Why am I not jumping when jump button's pressed? Oh, wow. I was going to say, not again. Not move the player. Brake. Move. Brake. Two more. Got lucky. Got very lucky. And we can move the player. We can jump when jump button's pressed. No, down. Something. A direction. Yeah, that near-death fall, because usually when we die, it happens a lot. And why we're sputtering again. We're not moving the player. Oh, we're jumping. Nope, not ducking. The player. Move the player. Move the player. Eat. And we're jumping. No, we're not moving correctly. Move the player. Let's move. Move. this may have been a good thing that we went this way. 750 blocks or so. What's nice is that the roof forest goes away. Alright, finally a little progress. Jeez, move the player. Move the player. Move the player. Move the player. We're sputtering. We're not moving. Jump. Let's stop sputtering and start moving the player. We made it to the 40-70 kilometer block, which is good. Place. Oh, yay, this. Well, it flattened out quick. What the hell? And the boat's gone. And we can move the player. We can move the player. Place, place, place. No, that's more important right now. Got one to go, two to go. Yeah, one to go. Too far. Down one. Move the player down one. Thank you. Break. Maybe shouldn't have broke that. Apparently the front just needed to be in the water. And it'll boat. Alright, so the end is, alright, move the player. Why are we not moving the player? Last 10, well, probably 9 minutes of the run right now. The good thing about the ocean is it helps us get that much further, a lot quicker. Of course, if we had frozen ocean without any of the glaciers, we could really go fast. But that's unrealistic. How about there we go, the slip that I wanted? That would be the good answer. Go. Go. Place. There we go. So at least 2,000 blocks into the 5470 kilometer block does help out. Over 3,000, that's gonna help. Just waiting for the sun to come down. It's gotta be getting close. Ooh, a village. It's weird how they just seem to float. That should have been a hint right there that must have been a village, because it's tend to where you get the floaty terrain. And why did we stop? That was rude. Brake. Brake. Nope. Actually, that didn't quite matter. Move. Yep, move the player. Alright, so that's a useless building. Well, you know what? I think this would be a good place to stop. That way, when we head back that way, we can grab the beds along the way. So, and we don't have anything for you, and we can move the player. Out of the way. Okay, move. Moving player. Moving player. You can see the sun's about to set. So anyway, did okay. 5,473,895. And that's this edition of One Way. George F551 saying hope you enjoyed. And have a good one. Sleep time. And close. Good night, everybody.